My name is Jacqueline Rosner. I'm an adoption social worker and adoption recruiter, and I'm the KidSafe liaison. I have been involved with the KidSafe program for about 5 years. I refer kids to the KidSafe program because it gives the youth an opportunity to meet and connect with members of the community that could lead to them having some permanency in their life, and can also just give them, somebody to be with for the long term that can look out for them. When I think about the KidSafe program and permanence, I think about one young lady in particular on my caseload who is now 17. She first came to KidSafe when she was 15, and she was very ambivalent or even reluctant about participating. She said, "I don't need permanence. What's this going to do for me?" But I convinced her to come the first time, and she met a family the first event that she was there. After that event, she couldn't wait to come back to the next event. And then pretty quickly, within 3 or 4 months, they were her host family. And they are still her host family, and it's been over 2 years. They've been there to help support her in exploring some of her interests, which is fashion. They've introduced her to people that they know in the industry. She's been able to tour factories and see what it's actually like to sew. They got her a sewing machine and helped her and set it up at their house so she could sew when she was visiting with them. They've introduced her to other kinds of cultural events that she would never have seen before, like going to the Hollywood Bowl or going to street fairs. And they've been there through several possible permanent homes that she's had that didn't work out. She went to live with a possible relative and it didn't work out, and she came back and stayed overnight at their house. They picked her up from the airport so she wouldn't have to go to a shelter for the night. And eventually, she was placed with another KidSafe family who's also a host family and a foster parent. And she's done very well in that home, continuing to have the support of her host family. And the two families worked together. The two KidSafe families worked together and met another KidSafe family who they thought would be great for this girl, and it has worked out. She recently moved in with them. And even though she's 17 and a half, adoption is what they're all talking about. So we're all hoping that this is going to work out for her. But it's been a team of 3 KidSafe families, in addition to all of her social workers, that have got her to this point of being, I don't want to be adopted, I don't need permanency, to now having a very large, full circle of people around her supporting her that she's led into her life.